question. Here we have, I did a quick summary just because these benefit summaries are 10 pages. So here you'll have the benefit summaries from United Healthcare and Transamerica. Here you have the GAP, the Transamerica portal, if you want to go on there, and that's where you can download and print your ID cards and view the claims. So let's say you went and you want to see how much of your GAP you've used, you can go on here. And then here are all your United Healthcare resources. So your My UHC website, information on Rally, that's the Rally website, how to search for a dental provider, how to search for a medical provider, how to get the app, and your virtual visit in case you forget, because I know that there's a bunch. And then the presentation I reviewed is right here. And this will be available even after enrollment. So really quick, and I'm not going to take much more of your time, you're going to get the email and you're going to click Start Enrollment. It's going to say that it takes 15 to 25 minutes. It's not, because I already went over the benefits with you. So it should take 5 minutes at max. You're going to click Start and you're going to put your information here. Please double check your address, because this is where your ID cards are going. So you're going to put your ID cards here, your address here, and then you're going to click Next. If you're going to add a dependent onto any line of coverage, so even if it's just the vision, you need to put your dependent's information on here. So you click Add and you put their information. Here's the handbook we reviewed if you want to pop it up. And then you're going to go into your benefits. So for example, let's say I want to enroll myself onto the medical, but not Sophie. I click check mark and I click X to waiver. Now you're going to go down and you're going to see a few different options. So you're going to see the base plan with the 4-4 gap. That's what's covered 100% by 13th floor. Then you would select that one. If you want the base plan with the bigger gap, you would select this and it would show you that your deduction is only $10.50 a month. If you want the buy-up, which is that national plan with the 4-4 gap, it's $34 a month. With the 6-6 gap, it's $44 a month. Or the non-gap option for those that need a very low out-of-pocket for medication purposes, you have it here, the 73 semi-monthly. So you're going to pick whichever plan you want, and you need to put a PCP, a primary care physician. Why? Neighborhood puts them on the card. Now, if let's say you put one and you want to change it, you could always change it throughout the year. Even though you have one PCP on your card, you can still see another one. It's just their protocol. So since you guys didn't have UHC before, don't put current provider, just put a PCP here. You could put auto assign and they will assign one in your zip code. I recommend, if you don't have a PCP, ask a friend that lives near you or works near you what PCP they use, so you could just put someone that you know and you're just not auto assigned a random PCP. But if you are, it's okay. We could always update it for you. So you see it won't let you go. So I'm gonna just put auto assign just to save time. Same thing with the dental. Let's say I want to enroll myself and Sophie on this. I click the dental PPO and now it's going to show me, okay, for my medical, I have no deduction. For my dental, I'm looking at $37.92, continue. And then I want to enroll myself and Sophie on the vision. It's $585. I click continue and now it'll show me a summary of what my deductions are going to be every paycheck. And then you're going to sign your form. So it's just going to ask you to type and sign with your mouse. Do not worry what it says on the forms. So the forms are mainly used for waivers that we have to get them signed. I know sometimes it'll put that your kid is not a full-time. Don't worry. The information that we're inputting on United Healthcare's database is the information you're typing in and the information that you're check marking or Xing. So if you see anything that's off on the form, do not worry. We look through them and we consolidate everything for you. And then you're just going to pick finish and you are enrolled and ready to go. Do we have any questions on the benefits, on ease?
Jessica, I have a question.
Yes.
As it relates to the vision plan, does the annual allowance start as of September 1st?
So if it will start as of whenever you go. So if you September 1st, it's effective, but let's say you go and you do your eye exam in October, you'll wait till the following October to get the allowance again.
Doesn't matter from last year's, let's say, because
no,
we were on a different
no,
plan.
it's a new provider, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, great.
Well, that actually leads me to a question about deductible.
Mm-hmm.
So we're enrolling September 1st. does our deductible start again on January 1 or?
So if you have met a portion of your deductible, which is a great question, thank you for bringing that up. If you have met a portion of your deductible this year, you could email our claims team and let them know, I'm with 13th floor, I've met a portion of my deductible, and we will roll it over to United Healthcare for you. Okay, great question.
Again on January 1?
It's calendar year. It'll begin again on January 1.
Thank you.
Question, Jessica, in terms of out-of-network coverage and the GAP covering a portion of that. I know that GAP doesn't cover medical visits, but if you were visiting a doctor who's out-of-network, would GAP cover any portion of that?
So perfect question. So GAP will cover what it would cover in-network, out-of-network. So doctor visits, no, but if you have to have a surgery, yes. Or if you have, like I have a client that he sees a doctor, it doesn't take any insurance. It won't cover the visit, but when she does diagnostics in his office, it covers them.
Okay,
Cool.
Jessica, I'm not sure if this is the wrong time for it, but I do, before this call ends, I want you to explain to everyone out of state versus in-state and the fact that this is a Florida program and what that means, or, you know, relative to coverage out of state. You explained to me last week, it was like emergencies are covered, but planned
Oh
visits
yeah,
are not.
I had explained that, but I could explain it again just to make
Oh,
sure.
if you did it, I had to take a call for a minute. If you did it, I must have been zoned out. No worries. Thanks.
No, it's okay. I explained it, but just basic. I'll do a one-sentence explanation. The base plan is a Florida-based network. The buy-up is a national network. What that means with the buy-up is you can see a doctor at any time in any state. You have the flexibility of doing that. Obviously, you're going to pay a little more. With the base plan, even though you have a Florida network, if you are out of state and you have any situation that's emergency or life-threatening, you are able to go to a hospital and it will be processed as in-network. So you only get that national network if you want the flexibility of, hey, if something happens, I can go to a hospital in Texas or I can go to a doctor in Texas. But if you are traveling worldwide, you have an emergency, you will be covered. Do we have any other questions? My email is right here on the bottom of the employee handbook. So you will have to log in. And my email is here. Any questions that you have, please feel free to email me, as well as if you're ever reaching out to our claims or our service department, feel free to CC me so I can be on top of it, know what's coming in and just micromanage it a tad. So my email's there. Any questions you have, please reach out to me. We're here as a resource for you. We're here to advocate on your guys' behalf when it comes to health insurance. I know sometimes it's not always smooth sailing. We're going to try to make it as smooth as possible. So any questions that you have, reach out. I know sometimes people don't reach out till the problem has happened. Once the problem starts, you're having an issue with an authorization, anything, let us know so that we could be helping you from the get-go. Okay, so with that, I think, Tim, correct me if I'm wrong, we want to give everyone a due date of August 4th to turn in enrollments, which would be next Wednesday.
Yes, that sounds good. I think it'll give you enough time to get everything sorted.
Okay, so August 4th by 5 p.m. The Ease will send a reminder for you guys. So it'll let you know, hey, you have 2 more days, you have 1 more day, so that you make your elections and we can submit everything on time so we get all of our D cards on time.
All right, great.
Okay, guys, well, it was a pleasure virtually meeting you. Hopefully next year it could be in person. But like I said, my name is Jessica. Anything you need, me and my team Financial Designs are here to assist you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jessica.
Have a great day and stay safe, guys.
You too.
Bye.